Thanks, Eternal Blue, for the raid. I actually have the lobby open for everybody, but the game just ended, so we're gonna be here for a bit, waiting for a full lobby. Thanks for the follow, Mikey Yoon. Hopefully somebody in this match you want to watch, or one of them is you. Hey, Last Malk. Good game last game. That was a nice task. I saw the stats at the end. I was like, dang, that's a lot of siege damage too. We love a hero that can do it all. I don't see enough tasks. Thank you for playing tasks. Oops. I made the wrong map. Hee hee. Haha. I'm very good at this. Are you just a fan of HOTS? Do you play HOTS, Mikey? I used to play HOTS all by myself. Oh, thanks for the 69-bit. I used to play HOTS by myself until I started trying to play with NGS, and I met a bunch of people that play HOTS. So it's been really nice actually having a lot of friends to play HOTS with. Let's see. Who is H2O? Sir Alan. This is an observer. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. Okay. This is the hardest task of the day. Reading. Oh, it's quiet. Okay. Let's see. I can, put my... Actually, I'll bring my mic closer. I don't need to play, so you can put it in front of my keyboard. Like just my voice is quiet, or the game sound too? I kind of like it here, but I'll turn it up a little. It does suck playing alone. Oh, you used to play a lot, and now you just watch? I feel that. Sometimes I feel like my mental health is better when I'm not playing hot. Let's see. Earth is... I don't see them on here. Travis Party. I see them. Oh, it's my voice. Thanks. Oh, nice to meet the cast. NGS. Yeah, it's honestly pretty easy to get into. I kind of recommend it. Just because you get to support your friends and see cool matches. It's not too technically challenging either. I use a pretty simple setup. Okay, looks like we have a full lobby here already. Who? Let's see. I'm going to... Party has arrived. Um... Ravens on this side. Two of five of Captain Planet's team on the left. Captain Planet? In a couple minutes. Is Earth like trolling me right now? I don't see them on the thing. What do I enjoy about casting? Honestly, I just like watching HOTS. I love the game. I think it's, or at least it was, really well made. It's interesting. Like, it takes a lot of teamwork and individual technical skill. It's pretty balanced for the most part. Um, oh, who picked Braxis? Give themselves 20 lashes? Uh, uh... Who picked Braxis? You gotta play Braxis at some point. Yeah, looks like we'll wait. Um, Hi, Limebus. Thanks for tuning in. I. Oh, you were casting too, weren't you? Are you no longer? Okay, you did that first block. How was that for you? Confused by the title? Oh my gosh! Thank you for reminding me about the title! I just clicked. Oh my god. Thank you. You're the best. Yeah, don't hate on Braxis. Let me check who gets first pick. I don't know. I'm not like a mod. Let's see. Odd number team will receive first pick for map 1. Even number team first pick map 2. So, boom. You see an X-Yoon, so you're rooting for that team. I casted them once before in the free agent combine, so maybe like last year or like half a year ago, and I remember them playing a fun Artanis. So you just coin tossed it? Oh yeah, I just looked at it. I mean, everybody's reminding me of the rules. First, I put it in the wrong Braxis map. Then I left the draft mode, and then I was like, okay, let me not mess up anymore. Who picks first? And then I forgot to change the title. Hee. It's been a minute. Okay, both teams are R, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. Actually, let me make the tanks the captains, I guess. Or whoever said R. You're getting the captain hat. Oh, I mean, there's not a lot of people that play HOTS, right? So, the names can be pretty recognizable, and I watch my replays just because they're fun. I just like watching HOTS. I wasn't prepared at all, clearly. I just got home from work, and then I had to play in like a sub game like 30 minutes later, and now I'm here. Click buttons and pray. Look, we're just all happy the screen is available for everybody to see. Oh, they have the logos too. The whips? Let me just do that. See who's the first ban on Braxis. Everybody loves Braxis. Stukov is actually really good point control on Braxis, so I respect that. Stukov is pretty abusive. I personally think he's the most abusive healer, maybe, except for maybe Lucio. Oh, you also watch a lot of HOTS. You also cast a lot of HOTS. You cast and you watch a lot of HOTS. The Junkrat ban. Junkrat is also great point control and good wave clear. I would like to see some wave clear heroes get picked because, like, the objective is really powerful, and if you don't pick wave clear and you lose the objective, I feel like the game is just not that fun to watch because then you just lose. So I'm manifesting the wave clear picks right now. We see the Johanna ban. I think Infernal Shrines is okay. I have this theory, and I've done a lot of like trial and error basically of watching HOTS, that the team that's losing in Infernal Shrines will always lose their front 3/4 first. Try saying that 5 times fast. And it's pretty accurate. So we get the Genji ban and then the Brightwing pick. Brightwing, this is one of Brightwing's better maps. I think she's an overrated healer, but she's still very good and has her place. And this is one of them, just like that instant rotation. It's very key on this map. See the Vala getting picked up. Vala's not banned, she will get picked up. Pretty likely. And the Mei. I love seeing Mei. Mei's got great utility, she's got blinds, she's very peel oriented and controls space too. Oh, thanks, Mikey. I'm just a human being. Ooh, okay, the Diablo Greymane. They're looking pretty potent, but it's very dive heavy, which, thanks, Potato. Which May actually does kind of okay with dive, and she's got blind, so picking Greymane into May, it's not like the end of the world, but she does have the ability to mitigate a lot of what he can do. Looking for a Jotak Hogger? I don't know if this is the map for Hogger. I think Hogger gets eaten alive by the objective. That's most heroes, but like when you use your spin and your W, that's kind of like the rest of your wave clear. It's not a ton. So the Hakaban, it's a small map, but same deal as Brightwing. It's still good to have that global. And the Anduin ban. I'm pretty happy with the Anduin Johanna ban, just because you see those heroes get played all the time. So I want to see what these players have in their repertoire. I expect to see some percent damage, though Vala does have it with Manticore. Okay, Gul'dan. Gul'dan is an excellent choice on this map for wave clear and for objective. The Uther pick is really interesting. I like it, actually. I think it works well against their dive. And we'll see what Team 3 has to round out. Oh, the Hogger! He gave it to you, Potato. He heard your calls. And the Tassadar, which we just saw if you came over from Eternally Blue stream, a great Tassadar play on that too in the Spider Crane map. So this should be interesting. Tassadar also has percent damage, which works really well into Uther, who has armor for everybody. Thrall! Is this the offlane Thrall? It's interesting. Double healer incoming? I wish, but like I said, wave clear is what double healers lack, so it's really tough to pull it off on this map. I actually played a ranked game with 5 healers on Braxis. Oh, Oriel would be sick. She's a great double healer off lane. Like 2-3. We love that stuff. Okay, everybody's favorite map, Braxis. I want somebody to play Oriel, please. Oh, I forget. I can also chat in my own chat. There. Okay, so I will go ahead and introduce these players. There's a few observers in this lobby, like recruiters and stuff. Okay, here. My keys still work. That's great. So we've got Travis Party on that Brightwing, Last Malkier on the Tassadar, H2 on the Diablo, Wafflecopter on the Greymane, Jotak on the Hogger, Cursed on Thrall, Raven X on Uther, Sir Alan 1 on Gul'dan, PP Wolo on the May, and Xyun on the Vala. So typically we see, yeah, this is a good task map. Typically we see like 4 people bot, 1 person top, but we see Cursed here kind of just traveling bot, just seeing what's up. We got the Q build task. Oh, this is interesting. The Journeyman cookie for cooking cookies for the Hogger. Auto attack Vala, auto attack Uther, and then we've got Rolling Thunder for that percent damage, which works great into the Diablo and the Hogger actually in the 1v1. Drain build Gul'dan. I agree that Drain build Gul'dan is very strong. I honestly, but it does make you a target, so you have to be very careful with it. But it does have very good numbers. Okay, let's see how top is doing. Ooh, Thrall is actually winning top, And I think Thrall does well when you're brawling the offlaner. His wave clear does leave something to be desired, but he's doing well. Thanks for the follow, Grizzly. Okay, so they were already starting their siege camp on the side of Team 3, or Blue Team. And Yellow's scouting out that they're starting their Bruiser camp. They grab it a little earlier, that gives them some room to maybe invade, but they're getting that point first. Okay, so they decided not to invade. Wow, that was an amazing combo on that Brightwing. PP Wola was playing healer that last game and was doing absolutely crazy stuff. And now you just jump on Mei, like, do the same stuff. Punk Rock Pirate, thank you for the follow. I love your name. The Greymaine's traveling up here. Red team currently has the objective. Okay, so wave clear, Prio goes to that Hogger, and red team is actually pushing this camp in without their Greymane, here to help defend it, but they're not getting too much. Okay, looks like they're willing to give some structure for structures on both sides. That's a good Z from the Brightwing. Wafflecopter giving relief to the offlaner, letting him back for some health. But now Thrall needs some mana, so he's gonna back too. That's really good awareness. Jotak in the offlane? Yeah, honestly, check it out. I'm surprised he's playing Hogger. I thought that Hogger was not one of his like offlane mains. So far, like, I don't see any difference in keeping the team alive with having Uther solo heals, which I love. Because it's all about the timing, right? For the armor. So we've got 2v2 top. Jotak just finished his spin, so he might die here. No way out for him after that. But there's a camp here. Now there's two of them need to clear. And red team has the full objective. So overall, I would say red is winning this early game. Greymane really just holding this point. 2v1, that's great. They did need to clear the camp though. So. Gul'dan headed back bot. They're kind of fighting under the wall, but they're going crazy. Thanks, Mikey. Okay, let's see how top is doing. Greymane is MVP of the rotate. Stun on that Brightwing. Being down Greymane, they were having a really hard time punishing anybody that stepped up. Watch my channel trailers. Most of the stuff I've casted are on YouTube. I know Twitch doesn't save it forever. Jotak is actually starting to win this brawl now, surprisingly, because Thrall is like the brawler of the offlaners. Uther gets flipped. Yala's getting low too. Oh, that's stun. Oh, and now he's trapped. He's zoned. So that's a 1 for 2. Is it for 3? Red team is killing it down here. The red team's killing it up there too. It took a little while for this first objective to come out, but here it is. It's top lane, and looks like they're going to be moving upwards, red team. They're taking a very deep rotation. Okay, Tassadar being pretty aware. Luckily, Thrall doesn't have to clear much, but he does have to go back and clear a little. That's a good wall. You could actually combo Hogger and Task Wall. I never thought about that. Okay, so it doesn't get the whole structure, but it was a very big wave. Tassadar is really great on this map. Oh, okay, nice combo on the Vala. Great stun on the Brightwing and a Task. Level 10 looks a little different. Brightwing can blink out, but so far they're doing a great job early game. Red team getting lots of value. So for ults, sorry, they've got level 10s. We see Horrify, Snowball, or sorry, Avalanche, D-Shield, Earthquake, and Vala's actually waiting. And for Diablo, we have this auto attack build. Okay, camps taken by both teams, siege camps, and now red team's working on their bruiser camp. Oh, she's looking for it. Okay, she got the Brightwing with the snowball. Does he die though? Okay, yes. Brightwing gets feared afterwards. And they did end up picking their 10s just now. APOC, Black Hole, Blink Heal, Hortipult, and Curse Bullet. Okay, hard camp now getting looked at. As well as coming to clear top. Tassadar with the best wave clear. Best safe wave clear on that side, I think. But red team giving up, or sorry, red team claiming that bottom fort since they got Brightwing. They got a Brightwing trophy. This is still anybody's game, so I'm excited to see what unfolds. Our first 5v5 with ults? We'll see. Diablo's kind of looking, kind of sneaking around, but Thrall is actually up here having to clear this camp. You know, one could argue that you just give the camp and go for the fight, which is what he looks like he's doing, because they've decided to engage without him. Oh, that's a really good D-shield by the Uther. The APOC is kind of big, too. Vala's looking to punish that Tassadar. Okay. So, that was a 1-for-1? That really looked like it was in favor of the blue team. A false head getting instant and furious. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, Brax is totally anybody's game. It's a very small map, and the objective can get very strong as well. And there's a boss. Boss is a really, really great comeback mechanic. So that camp is still getting some value top. I'm not going to get the fort, though. Ooh, this Thrall is definitely in trouble. Is he going to make it out? The Fear and the Earthquake are really great peeling tools. The Diablo gets thrown away. The wall is good too. They're fighting for their lives out here, but now Hogger's in for the spin. It was like angled too. Okay, Vala's top. She's grabbing that objective. Red team has the full objective. They're even talent tiers. Vala has come down. Ooh, that's my favorite mount, the Cloud9 mount. Okay, level 13 is going to come online for red team in just a second here. I wonder what they'll be looking to do with it. Because blue team is buying time with the objective while they're down a level. Oh, that's a great spin. Oh, missed the stun on the Loot Horde. Loot Horde? That's what that's called, right? Okay, yeah. I don't play Hogger, I'm sorry. Still level 12.5. So red team could kind of pressure at any point, but Curse knows that they're down here, so he's not going to look at it. Both siege camps getting capped at pretty much exactly the same time as usual. That's a really good stun chain CC on the Hogger there. It looked like he was about to spin out and then got stunned out of it by the Blizzard. These Blizzards have been really, really good. Oh, that's a really good wall bang. I didn't even realize that was going to be a wall bang. Oh, the Curse Bullet misses. The earthquake! Is he gonna be able to run away? No way! I know Diablo was holding that flip. Just holding it. But the earthquake was insane. Okay, so there's a little bit of wave on the blue side. They're not gonna go clear it though. They're all coming down here to push. So we do see pretty normal talents here. We've got the pummel for the spell power reduction. But they're gonna need some help clearing this wave. They know! They know! This fort is in trouble, or this keep rather. Are they gonna be able to clear it? I think so. But it's not gonna have much left. They did get that top fort though in exchange. There's a crazy wallbang with the task wall. The D shield goes out and ooh, 2 of them get... Oh my god, this Mei combo is disgusting, dude. How is Mei doing this? Okay, their wave is still alive. Their objective is still alive. Yeah, I can't believe Curse lived in that one interaction by bot for it. That was just wild to me. Because, like, I would have held my flip too, potentially.
The Zerg are eliminated. I didn't decide to avoid this sort of thing.
Okay. Down level 16s, but they're here to check the camp anyways. These task walls have been pretty good zoning tools. Uther gets flipped and he does not have D-shield, but he's alive. Oh, so close on that Uther. And this earthquake has actually been really good. I know a lot of people prefer to take Sundering. I'm an earthquake gamer. I think it's really strong, and I think even level 20, 15% shields for your entire team is nuts. 4 times at least. So they're taking boss. They've got lots of map pressure. Still up a talent tier. They're sending it. This is a small map, so having control of it is not that hard when you're winning.
Here we go.
Still down level 16s. Anybody's interested in stats? I totally know how to pull that up. Okay, boss is about a 5th down. I love these walls. Okay, does not get the combo in, but Diablo cues into the blizzard and gets stunned. Oh, the Z goes off, the D shield is up, Hogger is in there. And blue is just falling. Okay, Tacitor finishes that quest. Tacitor is really holding it down here. Bot is gone. What do we think, guys? Do we think there's a comeback chance? Where are our power spikes? So we've got Polly. Just as cooldown of Q. Percent damage, thermal lance. Benediction. So this stun chain with Mei is kind of insane. I don't know what happened, but I think Hogger hortipulted into the backline that last fight, and that was really tough. With all that stun chain. Okay, they're looking to grab the objective, but they can't just keep playing Ring Around the Rosie like this. They're even talent tiers, their lanes are being pushed out, and Red is just gonna force here, and it doesn't look like they know. They're really split. So there's an APOC combo on the Gul'dan, but he does get cleansed. The Z is on time, but does the Diablo make it out? He's auto-attacking for his life! But the Mei gets a really good avalanche, and their front line is toast. This Manticore symbol is still... I'm not used to it. winnable for blue team, you say, Potato? I mean, maybe. The objective is in the opposite lane, but I think the objective is gonna be too strong. And they're already hitting 4. But of course you're 30 seconds delayed, so... Ooh, the root on the Tassadar is probably done for. They're holding. They're holding though. Oh, and the objective is not locked in. So, we'll see. Okay, wallbang onto the Thrall. He does end up dying. There are 2 katas. Okay, what is this? What is going on? Top does need to get cleared out. Is Jotag gonna be able to clear all of that out? Does he need help? Okay, the shields are regenerating. Red team is capping that objective. That's kind of crazy. Is that legal? Is that legal, guys? No way, it caps the whole thing. Okay, so 92%, which is actually really good for being 1v5 right now. How are they going to take advantage of their team wipe, nearly? They're getting camps, they have objective. What's next? Do they just push structures? Like, boss is back up in 1 second. They're still down for 10 to 12. With objective going, they could pressure. They could bait boss? God, I can't speak anymore. And then leash it when they come, knowing that they have objective. Okay. So the objective is really big on both teams. If the red team objective does not get cleared, then it just hits core. And look, they're pushing with it. They don't give a crap about the blue team's objective. Jotag already getting started on that wave clear, knowing it's pretty much fatal for blue team if the objective doesn't get cleared out. Diablo looking to force. The D-shield already getting popped. Oh no, that earthquake is really doing something. Grayman actually trying to kill the objective, and that's probably gonna be game. Root onto the Hogger. Tassadar's gone. Diablo's back with souls, but gets whisked away. Goodbye, Diablo. Live. Oh, Grammy's still alive, and he's going. He gets blinded though, which is tough. Still comes out with a lot of damage. 6 to 23. How do you get 23 kills on Braxis? How does it go on for that long? 14-0 Vala does not end up ever dying, losing any of their gambit, which is a rare sight, honestly. I feel like when you have an auto attack Vala, like people just want to trade and punish the Vala, but sometimes it's really hard to do. And they drafted Mei and Uther, which are great defensive heroes. It was as close as to a comeback as they could hope for. I agree. Yeah, it was well played. Yeah, and like, these are people from lots of different ranks, lots of different levels or experience with teams and coordination. Some people have been playing for however many seasons of NGS. Some people have played for like only 1 or 2 or something like that. And we did see those earthquake shields. The haunts, Kugel Blitz. Okay. Well, let's go and make the second game. And I've already picked the map. It's Sky Temple. I was on mute. Should have asked for Jotech Vikings. You know, somebody told me that Hogger is overrated. Okay. This person goes observer. Let's see. This person stays on that side. This person. This person stays there. H2O goes up there. Alright. Looks like a lobby to me. Oh, it still says heroic finals at top. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm a mess. Towers of Doom? No. How do I update it? It's not updated. Oh, it is. Yeah, I guess everybody's deliberating. Maybe they're talking about their drafts or the last game. I have to stream more often. I am getting pretty busy as of right now. I do like to do it. I enjoy it a lot. And a lot of times, NGS happens on like Eastern time. I'm Pacific, so like people want to play to like 10, 11, or midnight even. So it can be tough for me. But I do it when I can, and it's pretty fun. And nobody has said anything. They're really serious. They're in it. If anybody's watching and you're recruiting, I hope you're taking some good notes. So far, I think the DPS players have done quite a bit. Been keeping an eye on those. Manifesting jetpack Vikings? Me too, honestly. But like I picked Sky Temple because like I don't see people playing this that often. But I think it's a cool map. Like it's got everything. It's got 3 lanes, camps, a good objective, a good boss. So am I just like not seeing the chat happening? It's okay. I just need to be patient. Um. Oh, you know what? Let me do a prediction for you guys. I know how to do that. So. Start a prediction. Team 3, which is on the left, and then for Team 4. So one team is ready. And we'll keep it up for 10 minutes because the draft hasn't even started. And obviously these aren't real teams. It's just a way for you guys to interact, bet your limes. Hanamura isn't played a lot either. Well, Hanamura is... The objective on that map is something else. Okay. I'm starting the game. Surely the game will start. Okay. Oh, somebody already bet your limes. That's great. Betting on team 3. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready for a cool draft. Big map. So, just in case anybody was wondering, I think this middle block, there's like 3 blocks, and like the first block, which is not this one, this is the middle one, is like Master Diamond, maybe? And this one is like Plat Gold? There's definitely some fluctuation between these players, their rank, their skill level, where they've been placed, obviously, but that's kind of what we're looking at here. Thank you for the follow, the Greek Fire N. That first ban is to Haka. Very big map. Makes sense. Ooh, got some spicy lime betting here. What do you guys want to see? Let me just play Praxis, that's right. Oh, thanks for the follow. Ukulele? You know, oftentimes I want to say ukulele because I feel like that's how it's pronounced, but then I feel silly because I speak American English. Anyways. So there's the Brightwing ban and the Junkrat ban. And a Stukov ban. You know, lots of healers get banned out, which can be kind of cumbersome because there's only 14 healers in the game, I think. If I've counted correctly. I love that these drops have been like down to the wire. Just every second. They pick up the Sylvanas, who's a well-rounded hero. Can do it all. Mobility, damage, utility. I got it right the first time. Hokulele, awesome. I try to sound things out phonetically. Okay, so we've got the Rhaegar and the Falstad. I'm pretty excited for the Falstad, actually, because it's a big map, and I haven't seen, like, a Gust play in a while. Like, I watched some of the first block. Actually, I played in the first block, but then I watched the second part of it. Yeah, I haven't seen any Gust plays recently, so. People have been picking up the Greymane and the Anubarak. I feel like Greymane's one of those heroes where it's like, there's such a high standard, and like you have to keep playing him to be in that league of Greymane players. I wouldn't know that I'm not a Greymane player. The Anduin ban. I haven't seen a new brack in this block yet either, so right today, from what I've watched. That's a split push team. Greymane, Sylvanas, and a Nubrak? Do they even want the objective? Johanna ban. You know, guys, you need to let me know if you're interested in a North American Meta Madness style tournament, because I'd like to host one. But I'm not sure there's enough interest, you know what I mean? So, because, like, I want heroes pre-banned like Johanna. Like, I don't want people to have to waste a ban on Johanna so they don't have to play against Johanna or deny the pick by picking it. Ooh, okay. More Uther and Sergeant Hammer. Sergeant Hammer has been making her way through the meta. Okay, we've got Cursed on a Samuro. That's also a pretty good pick on this map. Everybody is picking decent things for the map. And Lucio. Lucio, one of the best healers in the game. The Lost Vikings! Potato, you've manifested it. You manifested it, dude. I'm so happy for you and for me and for everybody watching, because watching Vikings is so much fun. And if you haven't seen Jotak's Vikings, you're in for it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, Calder does a Meta Madness. I watch it all the time and I love it. They have to be thinking about Vikings on blue. Oh yeah, for sure. It is pretty popular, and like for me, I would want to host it more so for the fact that I want to see people play other things that aren't like Johanna and Sylvanas and Anduin and stuff like that. You wouldn't have gone for it? Well, we'll see what happens. It's a huge map, lots of great players here. Anything can happen. So I'll go ahead and introduce Team 4 first, because that's what I'm looking at. We've got PP Willow on the Anubrak, X-Yoon on the Greymane, Sir Alan 1 on the Sylvanas, Raven X on the Lucio, Curse on the Samuro. And for Team 3, we've got Jotak on Eric, Baylog, and Olaf, H2O on Uther, Wafflecopter on that Sergeant Hammer, Travis Party on the Rhaegar, and Last Malkier on the Falstad. So they buffed Samro's E talents. And got rid of his hearth trick bug. Looks like they're sort of, this is what we call cheesing top. Cheesing a lane. Oh, that's a really good stun. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, there's so many good stuns. Like, I can't even narrate them. I'm sorry. Okay. So Curse is here mid. It doesn't look like anybody has gotten bot yet. And they're doing a counter push in the top here. So Anubrak here for the double stun on the Falstad. I think his E. Oh, he saved his E. Oh, and Lucio went in, but the Rhaegar heal went off, and Lucio has 40 health walking away. These teams are fighting. Okay. Vikings playing a pretty safe game here, just soaking. That's what you want to see. X-Yoon is a mean Alarak, make him play it. I've never seen them play Alarak. And unfortunately, this is a 2-game block. I don't know if they're in my next block that I'm casting, but you should just like privately message them and be like, play Alarak. If they're your friends. Not just like randomly. I mean, unless they want that sort of solicitation about who they should play. Okay. So, Siege Camp getting picked up by blue. Bruiser Camp getting picked up by red. Bruiser Camp getting picked up by blue. Siege Camp picked up by red. Red has control of the vision here. Oh, misses that second stun on the Uther, and Uther's trying to punish him for it. Okay. Both teams here top to help their camps push in or defend. Will we see Vikings kills this game? Okay, stun does not connect on Olaf. And Baylog just hitting things. Look at this rotation, they're really together. And they're trying to go outside of the vision, but Lucio, wall riding, does get stunned, and he actually makes it out with the push off. Hammer sieging up. They've already got one tower. They're getting the gates. Let's see if the next tower falls. Double stun from the Anubrak. Booped in by the Lucio. There's a cleanse. Greymane onto that Falstad. Eric on the objective. Olaf on the objective. So this is really good Vikings value. Sylph stopped the Falstad back just now. Using the objective to create distance is great. Oh, they do get Baylog from behind the fort. And Wafflecopter's not moving. Wafflecopter said, I'm gonna deal damage. X-Yoon's Greymane has been flying everywhere, like, in a good way. Like, just knowing where to move on the map is really cool. So Olaf got most of that mid objective. Top has been kind of shared by both teams. Fight on the Anubrak with the stun, but he had the E out. 20 health, he's down. Olaf is back on mid, but he is going to die, but he gets the whole thing, so... And bot fort looks like it's going to fall. So, top fort is going to fall as well from the last few shots of that objective. Very even, except mid has more structure damage on it. So. Okay, sorry about that. This Uther's in there. Is he gonna make it out? He's kind of very far from his team. Oh my gosh, why am I just realizing now that this is Tank Uther? I clearly haven't been paying attention. Aw, rip Eric. So, mid getting pushed down. Are they going to be able to hold top off? Is this full spell armor or shield? Anubrak. Full Baylog. Wow. Mid was just completely uncontested because they want to create pressure top. Which they're holding really well. And now Hammer is here to make it more of an even fight. Anubrak already dove in. And Lucio was getting pretty cheeky there going in. Ooh, very close. 52 stacks on the false ads, not bad. A fully stacked Uther Hammer of the Lightbringer E quest. Which you love to see. He's been very aggressive. Hardcam getting taken by team 4, red team. Easy Cam's getting picked up as well. There's almost a full level lead. 3-1 in kills. Not surprising, Vikings have a ton of soak. Are we surprised that blue team is winning fights when they have Vikings? Would like to know if you are surprised. Because, like, if they're in every lane, you know, wouldn't that make most fights outnumbered for them? But I guess it depends on, you know, the engaged, execution. Is red team forcing too hard, or is blue just peeling really well, playing around Hammer? Lucio's gonna need to be more respectful of that Uther. Oh, for sure. For sure. It's kind of hard sometimes to, like, control your role because Lucio's so fast, especially with Accelerando. Oh, Cocoon on the Uther. And I'm expecting a gust here. No need. They counter. Great cleanse by the Uther. D-shield. Gust is crazy, actually. It's a very good gust. Oh, but Falsad's the one that goes down. That napalm kills the Greymane. Oof. I don't think he makes it out. Oh, does he? Does Uther... What? What am I witnessing? That's insane. And Vikings is out here getting all this value. What? Oh, there he is. Curse looking for some EXP on the Eric. Eric is a little fast, but Curse is also pretty fast. What's going on down here? They're still fighting. That's crazy. And they make it out too. You've never played Lucio. Speaking from experience. No, it's just like the Lucio has been stunned a few times while riding by the Uther. And you have to be in pretty close range to get stunned by Uther. so bot's getting pushed in. Cursed is ulting for that Baylog, and honestly, I would too. Run, Olaf, run. Okay, Anubrak's still looking here. I really like the hammer pick into Anubrak. Anubrak has a hard time dealing with auto attackers because he's mostly spell armor, or spell damage resistant. I like that they're just waiting here, controlling the space. Because if they're winning by just playing around hammer without having Vikings around, then it's great cleanse. They're a little split though. Yeah, and there goes the Gust. Are they still looking to fight in this? They still have a healer, they still got Uther's trait value. Oh, but they both get... Oh no, they don't both get stunned, just the Rhaegar. And they get a kill with Ancestral. No way. No way. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Forget I said anything. And they're grabbing Moss. 7-4. I love the double healer. Vikings hammer. Like, this is really crazy. But what do you play against? Probably a pretty strong front line. Just looking for that fort, and they're gonna get it. Okay. Bot. Objective getting taken by Baylog. Siege camp by Rhaegar. +1 Viking. Top objective getting taken by Cursed. Which is not nothing. It will likely get that whole fort mid. But bot objective is hitting this, and the boss is also hitting this alongside their whole team. A full camp, a full wave. Let's see if it goes down all the way. Red team needs 16 if they want to compete playing under hammer. I'm not sure there's actually a ton of talents that will help them do that, but Giant Killer, Nordic Attack Squad. These are all really good in Anubrak, which is making it hard for them to step up and do anything. Especially with all the Uther stunts too. And not only that, if Anubrak is dive, Greymane is dive, but then they have Gust, it's like, how do you dive when with all that? See? And now it's Samros and they're all alone. Samros obviously able to make it out though. And I like that they're backing off. All status needs to back. Hammer's also backing. They're grabbing their hard camps. Even talent here. Okay, I like the percent healing on the Lucio. Unstoppable on the Sylph. Ooh, Epicenter. So more burrow charges, more stuns. See what we've got here. Fast Vikings. Big hammering, slow. The benediction. Totem slow, aka totem root. Okay, Rhaegar getting stunned by the Anubrak, getting silenced by the Sylph, gets cleansed by the Uther. Hammer seems to be doing okay. There's lots of pressure on the map for blue, so red was trying to force. This is looking kind of tricky. That's a really good Gust actually to keep them in place, but Hammer doesn't have the easiest time following up. Good unstop by the Hammer. Lots of ults still available. Ancestral still available, but they're cocoons. Is it going to come out? Oh, gets the D shield. Gets the Ancestral. Oh, I love that. The guaranteed Ancestral. And Vikings are in the back here wreaking havoc. They're looking at that Greymane. They get the Greymane. Do they get out? There's a pass, but I don't think they all get out. Only one. Only one is left. But, you know, one Viking for a Greymane, that's pretty good. So blue objective is going. Samurai's just split pushing. There's also a camp top. And 4 Katas bot for blue. It's looking kind of rough. But it's still anybody's game. That's what we love about this game. Falstad looking to contest the Samuro on the point. That's interesting. They're not doing so bad, but Samuro's doing a bit of a chase. I love that they hold their E's so long. They're like, yep, you're totally gonna kill me. You love the Vikings, Big Potato. Me too. I mean, it's working out really well for them, and I like what they picked alongside the Vikings. They picked something that they can just hold. Like, hold their own. When they were outnumbered top lane, they were able to hold it. Oh, he stole that camp. Oh, but this camp's getting stolen too. Maybe? Yep. But top objective's getting taken. And that's gonna get the last structure the red team has. Goodbye, Eric. The Vikings are back, and they're fighting.
Find something else to fight over.
Is it Samuro gonna be okay? I don't think so. He's really, really deep. Okay, red team is going to clear their lanes. And they need level 20s. They're pretty close, but boss is back up. Blue is taking it. I love the Olaf in the bush here for the vision. Speed. And let's see how they mount up their defense. They're about to have level 20. I didn't show you the level 20s, my bad. Farseers, Wind Tunnel, AoE D-Shield, Rewind, Blunderbuss, Mixing Fire, Blink on the Sylph. Lots of mobility for the Sylph. Huge stun by the Anubrak, but the Wind Tunnel is mitigating a lot. But AoE D-Shield on 5 heroes. Okay, boss is still hitting core. And 2 members of red team are dead. It looks like this will be a game. That's a GG. Lots of crazy stuff happened in this vlog. I'm glad we witnessed these games. Thanks for watching it with me. I will be casting another block right after this. So don't leave. I mean, unless you want to. But if you want to watch more HOTS, you can stay. Or you can watch Shredded Wind. I don't know if they're still going right now. They've got block 1. And then I think, let's see who else is. The Sound 51 and Peldor HOTS is streaming the last 2 blocks. Let me finish off that prediction for you. That was fun to watch. We've had Hammer with the top dam. Hammer played pretty well that game. Hammer has quite a bit of damage too with all that soak. Rhaegar with the insane heals. Like in a double healer team too. I love that AoE D shield at the end. That was great. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a new block, which I'll put it up in a second. If any of you are curious about the talent still, I know I didn't go over them too much during the game. Pretty much full totem build Rhaegar, which is, I would say, his strongest build, just based off of, like, stats. Well, I like this talent a lot, but when the totem is targeted, it can be of lesser value. Alright, so let's make a new lobby. What map? Let's see. Okay, we'll do Powers of Doom. I know somebody said they wanted that earlier. I still have an overlay on. Yep. So, let's see, that's observer. Hanamura? Nah. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Okay, Hanamura is not a terrible map. Just the objective is not great. That's all. And the real objective is a camp. It's kind of silly. Let's see. Grizzly. Grizzly. Are you... Put me as spec. Alright. I think... I don't think it matters, but I know it was supposed to be for recruiters only. Okay, well, I don't know how to do the thumbs up. We had a lot of the same people from the last game, so I'll wait to see those names pop in. Travis Party is in this lobby. We'll also see XUN again, H2O, or even X, Wafflecopter. But some new names. Let's take a look to see how some of the other lobbies are doing while we wait for a lobby. Oh, looks like Shredded Wind's waiting on a lobby as well. Who else? Who else? Looks like we're all kind of mid-lobby. Okay, there's a draft going on the Sound 51. So technically we have until the 45-minute mark until this game starts. But if players come in here sooner, we can start sooner. We've got 3 players already. Oh, they're still on that team. Okay. Okay. Another player joins the fray. Oh, we've got XU too. Okay, I get to pick one more map. What map do you guys want? I will pick from your suggestions, but you do have influence. And don't say Hanamura. I'm sorry. It's not allowed. I don't think... The reason it's not allowed is because I don't think people will want to play that. I think some people like Braxis, but most people don't like Hanamura, which is why it's not in the Storm League pool anymore. Lunatic. Is they subbing? Oh, are you... Is that just Luna? Oh. Okay. Okay. I get it now. Hanamura? Stop it, no. Pick something else. Okay, we only need one more person to fill out this lobby. Let's see who it is. We are waiting on Raven X. Raven X. Maybe I'll invite them. Nice. Okay. Well, let me change the mode. I think it's team. Wait, no, team 1 because it's a new block. I will make the tank. Y'all ready for some more haunted mines? You stop that. Alfie. What's wrong with Alfie? Just saying hi. You say their name to say hi. I love it. B-Man? Hi, B-Man. Bean a minute. Sorry. I'm so sorry. You can mute it now. You can mute the stream. B-Man? How do I... Oh, okay. Well, I tried. Hey, I'm inclined to believe people. That's toxic. Calling them slow pokes. I'm just kidding. I'm live. Okay, looks like they're ready. I'm starting the game. Y'all ready for Towers of Doom stuff?
Towers.
Need B emoji. Be keen. He's recruiting? Okay, sick. Hi, PP Wolo. Did you have fun? You looked like you had fun. you did a great job in the games I watched. Let's see what they ban. You know, I used to pick Zool on this map, and he's decent because he's got like pretty much the fastest double soak, but pretty gankable. And you don't see Zool in high levels of play because of his mobility. It's hard to not be mobile as an offlaner because you're susceptible to being ganked. So, you won't see him probably. Unless they're listening and they pick Zool specifically for me. The Hogger ban. Okay. Lots of Hogger has been banned and played today. Walla Man. Alright. This is part of the Meta Madness pre-ban selection. In case you needed a reminder of what people don't want to play against. Like Walla, Anduin, Johanna, Rhaegar, Diablo, Genji, Hanzo, Brightwing, Lucio. Sometimes Chromie, Sylvanas. But this is a free agent combine, so lots of people here want to show off the players that they're good at. See what we get next. I'm gonna eat an orange while I eat. Stukov. Nobody wants to play against Stukov. I don't even want to play against Stukov, but he's getting banned a lot and picked like none. First pick Junkrat. Junkrat? Okay. I personally feel that Junkrat is the most abusive hero in the game. Like, his damage is crazy, his utility is crazy, his mobility is crazy. Wave clear, like siege potential. You can offlane with him. Crazy. Ooh, he Anduin and Maiev. We love to see a Maiev. And Lunatic was playing healer in the past few blocks, so I wonder if they're switching or if they're on the Maiev, and I'd love to see that. Brightwing? Lots of Brightwing getting played in the free agent combine as well. And Leoric. Maybe a tank ban. It's pretty much the only role they have left other than DPS. Diablo. Yeah, Diablo's that really, really good tank. In the hands of players that are skilled with him, he's insanely good. He's got so much agency and sustain, and you've got the value of just coming right back when you have souls. And you have so much help. Nubarak. Interesting. I guess you can eat the traps with his locust and also his burrow. Nubarak's pretty solid tank. In general, but particularly good on dive targets like Junkrat. Okay. Ballstead Sonya. Those are some big R buttons. Potentially Leap, Gust, Light Bomb. Wonder if that's a Warden's Cage Maiev gamer or Tainment Disc. See a lot of different styles. ETC and Greymane. Can we see XG on the Greymane again? I haven't seen ETC yet. I'm excited because I really like ETC as a tank. He's so fancy, you know? He's got the moves. Imperious! Sorry, putting up your prediction for funsies. Oops, 10 minutes? Ah, whatever. I wonder about this Imperious pick. I just offlane Imperious. There's no tank. Double bruiser. Right. I'm excited. These are some interesting drafts, especially on the side of red team. Alright. Let me introduce red team, team 4. We've got Ender on the Falstad Lunatic, on the Maiev, Sir Alan, on the Sonya, H2O, on the Imperious, Travis Party on the Anduin. For team 3, we've got Exune on the Greymane, Tzekyop on ETC, Alfie on the Leoric, Raven X on the Junkrat, and Wafflecopter on the Raven.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We've got the W build Sonya. I'm a big fan. I find that her burst is really good, especially when you dive, like leap or something. He'll build Falstad. Slide onto that Maiev and does not connect the spear. I like the zoning by the Junkrat. Just slowing that rotation, they get prio. Is ETC going to be fine here? Oh, Imperious changing targets. Okay. Walks away. Sonya getting pretty chunked in the top lane. I don't know if that's from before or during. Ooh, walks right into the trap. Siege camp getting started by red team. Sonya and Leoric kind of duking it out here in the top. Ooh, a nice getaway. Looks like they'll finish their camps at about the same time. I like the vision here by Maiev. That was beautiful. Ooh, is Imperious going to be okay? You can Q over the wall, but kind of walking in the opposite direction of Anduin. I know it can be hard sometimes knowing which way is the most efficient way to go. Ooh, that's a good dodge. Falstad. Do they have the wave clear for this? Generally, Maiev has like okay wave clear, but best when it's with Nisha's Memento. Looks like they're having a hard time using their stuff together on the side of red team. It's a little unorthodox. No true tank with really hard CC. Slides in, boops people, spear does not connect. Junkrat getting pretty low, gets booped away. That's a good pull by the Anduin. Saving that Falstad most likely. Let's see how we're doing on experience here. Leoric doing a little bit more than the Sonya. Both teams around the same level. Same talent tier, at least for now. 3 objectives have spawned, and none of them have been capped. Looks like Junkrat's gonna go cap this top left one on the safe one. And Sonya's fighting with this Leoric. Leoric is getting the best of that trade, however. I like the pull onto the ETC, the route for the follow-up, but it just barely chases him away. This is a precarious position for red team. Leoric has prio, but is actually finishing the wave. Sorry, I've got the hiccups now. Ooh, a slide, a boop into the trap. Pull is already gone, so. Okay. Wow. They got every single one. That's insane. I believe in red team. Alright, blue team's getting confident now. They're taking the camp. Even talent tier. Oh, they don't finish it. But they don't quite step on it to grab it, so... I mean, red team. Junkrat is making red team's life very hard with all this zoning. In between the rotations, the team fight. Alright, they said go in. Ooh, they missed. Oh wow! Brightman gets away, but the ETC, did he already slide in? He's getting the Z. He slides back in. Also getting very, very chunked. Ooh, he makes it out. I was very surprised by that.
Characters are rising heroes. Do get ready.
Sonya coming down has Prio on the rotation over Leoric. However, blue team is very close to level 10s. Not quite though. Leoric is still top, and they do have their level 10s now. So I'd be surprised if red gets any objective, but it looks like they're guarding the endo in here, and they get one of them. I'd be pretty happy with that, but they've got a solo Mosh onto the Imperious.
Yes, heroes, activate the towers.
That's kind of crazy that they got an objective, even though there's 10s, but you can't be everywhere on the map. Oh, okay. They've got one more kill. They're doing the old push bot on Towers of Doom. But they're poking very carefully. They know that overextending can cost them their very big lead that they've earned. Like almost, it's 2 levels now. It's a big lead. Okay, I like the Gus. Oh, the Riptire is insane damage. Oh, they're so close to killing the ETC. Oh man. So another 2 kills for the side of blue. It's currently 6-0. And that bot port is gonna fall. Giving them control over this objective. They've got quite a lead early in the game, but this is a pretty good comeback map also. Most of them are, but this one in particular, it's like, it's not over till it's over, right? You can have 1 point left. Now, level 13 talent to your advantage. They're just pressing it. Okay, dodging the slide, but the Mosh. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of ults used, but nobody died, so. Are they gonna let these sappers walk in? I wonder. I wonder if they even have a choice. Greymane with 20k damage, doing a ton. It's kind of hard for red team to step up, so they don't have a lot of damage. And they've successfully guarded this until the next objective. What is that emoji? Okay, Falside getting absolutely chunked, and then balls, Warden's Cage, bringing them in, and then pulling them into the death zone. But unfortunately, they're now down a player, so their kill pressure is a little lacking. And Leoric is capping that top objective. And this is a leap, Sonya. Maybe some Tower of Doom? Yeah, me too. Me too. It's an interesting map. It's like, the objectives are like none other. There's no percent on the core that's like, maybe, or like, just hard pushing a lane. I mean, you could get a camp, but it's still very tangible numbers. I think Red really needs to focus on what their engage is, land it, and go from there. They're slowly losing all of their forts. Okay, there's a spear. And the root doesn't connect, but the root fire's here for defense actually. And then there's a gust here. Okay, resets on the Maiev. And Sonya's looking at trying to defend this. So I had this sort of discussion, not a debate, on do you think a regular cleanse is better than pull? And I voted that I think a regular cleanse is better than pull because it gives you more options, whereas pull is like, you must come, right? But pull is actually really good, you know, if somebody's in a precarious spot and you just save them. Nobody can deny the value of pull. But I personally think, like, for example, if you were walking into these traps but you wanted to engage, a pull would not let you do that. A pull would just pull you out, obviously. And I think it's really strong because you can also time them and you get... Oh, Sonya's in deep stuff there. Falset is capping that bot altar. Good for them. Oh, huge Entomb and Spear with the Light Bomb hitting 2 targets. The Warden's Cage is actually really good. Oh, but... Okay, one person gets pulled out. It's a decent gust. Unfortunately, they weren't able to use it while Mosh was going. Or they couldn't do it. Oh no. They're really punching the Maiev. But the Maiev is melee, so... You know, you guys, I can't do math. That's the end of the game? Holy mother! They had 33 points left. That's crazy. 12 minutes, though, is not absolutely insane, but this was definitely a snowball. 10 kills to 0. 40k damage on the Greymane and the Junkrat. But then the next are just half that. Flew right into a mosh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the gusts were good, but like their damage structure and then their CC, it didn't mesh well. It didn't feel like to me there was a ton of synergy. And so I'm curious to know how the draft went. Let me finish off that prediction. Let's see, team 3, I think. Double check, yeah. They won that, and let's go make a new lobby. You guys didn't say what map you wanted. Oh, Alterac? Is that crazy? Do we like Alterac? I like Garden. Did I do Battlefield of Eternity yet? I watched one. I'm thinking Alterac, Battlefield, or... Oh, Dragonshire. I have so much power. I want it to be kind of, like, able to get to late game. So, we'll say Alterac. How about that? Sure, everybody loves that. Okay. Alright. Lots of people already in the lobby. Enter Alan, Travis Party, Grizzly, Wafflecopter, Luna, Alfie, Yoon, random task. Missing one person, I think. That is Raven. Let's see. Am I in NGS? I am. I think, yeah, Raven. Okay, great. Lobby's already full. Even the observers is almost full. In case anybody's bored while waiting for this to come up, Shredded Wind is streaming another block of free agents. I will tell this lobby that I am R, but they can take their time. Game 1 is R. Oopsies. Hehe. Let's see. I'll make the tanks the captains again. App Lunatic. Alright. PP Wolo. Wait a second. Sure. How do you find these games to cast? There's like a sign up form in the NGS Discord that you're able to sign up for. And then they'll assign you something if there's space. Usually there is space. I heard that this time around they were like needing casters. These observers are recruiters, I think. Because this is a free agent combine, so basically it's a bunch of people who may or may not have a team, are open to being picked up or recruited by recruiters for other teams. Hey, Dragon Tail. So this time Team 2 is going to be first pick. I brought us to Alterac because I think the core mechanic is pretty interesting. Alright, both teams are ready. We'll go ahead and start.